Okay, cool. What's up, everybody? Top 340 A model X-Plane 11. Gonna take a little trip in it. See how she does with the little patch they gave out for it, 1.5, I think. So hopefully I get everything set up. As I don't dive in the X-Plane as much as I would like to, so. But I mean, she's been out for a while, but I mean, still an extremely well put together PC. Not gonna lie about that. So I mean, I think she still has a lot of life in her. Oh man, I'm still a little slow this morning. Sorry about that. Alright, so yeah, we're in Lafayette, Louisiana. Gonna take a little trip to Gulfport, Mississippi. Should be about 154 miles, I think. The route should take us basically Victor 20 all the way to MUDDA, I think. Is it MUDDA? Yeah. And probably be shooting an ILS because I think the ceilings are like 1,000 foot, so we'll try. And then I've heard some people having problems with the turn rate on this thing in autopilot, so guess we'll have to see. So yeah, let's go ahead and everything prepped. Let's see, torque, sub-torque, make sure all that's good. But yeah, this is the A model. I'm assuming they only had access to the A model, which is probably why they didn't do like a B plus model. The B plus model has the higher horsepower engines, so would have, you know, have some power to play with, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. But yeah, this is the 1.5 version. I believe they're working on a fully X-Plane native of this guy coming out whenever they decide to release it. Yeah, we're not even going to get into that. So. Alrighty. So yeah, I went ahead and spared you guys the pain of programming the in the GP. I mean, this thing didn't have a flight management computer or anything like that, so we just gotta rely on GPS and our nav radios. That's all we got. Used to just be that guy there. Some of them are fitted with a little universal GPS here, but I think that was on a few of them. I was doing a quick scan, make sure I covered everything. And for a turboprop, this thing is quite complex. They didn't do a whole lot of automation in this thing. I mean, it's really not much. It's really not much to do, but I mean, the start sequence is fairly automated. But we're going to go through another start sequence here shortly, probably right now, because I want to get off the GPU. So, got stairs up. Make sure we don't have any door open, no serial lights on, so we're good in that. Got the beacon light on. Cabin doors. I mean, yeah, cabin signs are on. we'll go ahead and turn these guys off right now. And all right, we're ready to go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna start. Normally, the startup procedure is, you know, the condition switch is normal, and just grab your condition levers to start and flip the switch. We're gonna do it a little different. We're actually gonna motor the engines for a little bit, get it up to about 20%, get some fresh air running through our compressors, and then we'll bring in fuel, and then we'll kick on our ignition. It's a little kind of gotta grow a third arm somewhere, but give it a shot, see what she does. All right, cool. Let's make sure we are clear on the right. And how to set up a key command is kind of weird. All right. Up. Wrong one. All right, now let's try it. Fuel and ignition. Kind of guard it there, watch it, make sure she lights up. Keep an eye on the MGT. And number 2's fired off. Let her stabilize a little bit. And it's kind of hard to view this from like our position here, so what I'll do, I'll just kind of bring this up and bring her up to unfeather. Let it line out. Generator is connected. Cool. Alright, so go ahead and start number 1. Do it the same way. And let's see what we got. Oh, not on feathers, or there we go. It is a lot going on, running that kind of procedure, but That one's good for example, it got, you know, 90-something degrees or whatever, 8% humidity, and you know, you're trying to do a quick turn. You can motor them and get some fresh air through there, and then wire off. So kind of pretty good for preventing hot starts and all that fun stuff. I was wondering, I was like, why did they go on start? On feather. Okay. All right, now we got number 1 start. We'll go ahead and ease her up to feather. Here we go. And we can go ahead and remove ground cart. Our external power. Alright, so we'll double check her voltage to make sure she's putting out. Oh, good. Connecting, here goes like a little test sequence, and then it finally connects. Reset that. Our guards on there. And left and right avionics. Let's see, let's check our runway we're going to take. Being that's the M80. Like they're taking that. Do 9. That looks like might be 06 actually. Yeah, I think that's 06. Okay. Alright, let's just go ahead and double check, make sure flight plan's still freaking in there. Alright, flight plan's good. Alright, looks good there. Altitude is going to be 16,000. And we'll go ahead and take this dust lock off. Normally, I wouldn't do that for a start, but go ahead and get our windshield heat on. That looks good. Taxi light. And I'm still trying to get, it's been years. Oh my gosh, dude, what's going on, man? Let's see. Preparation involved. Alright, so go ahead and turn off the parking brake. Freaking readjust myself. There we go. Alright. Make sure. Double check that real quick. Alright, yeah, we're in minimum. Alright, cool. Ready, set. Oh gosh. Alright, so we'll go ahead and send hydraulic power to our tiller so we can get some directional steering. Racetrack. Yeah, we're going in a minute. Are you working today? When did you check the ammo? Ammo? There's no ammo. I mean, if you count people as ammo, I mean, the flight attendant's job, yeah, just to... Oh, wow. Terrible. What is everybody taking? Still trying to figure out what everybody's taking. Yeah, I do see. Oh, cool. This is 2.9 and 11. And for some reason there's a 747 there. Alrighty, cool. Let's check myself on the map, see where I'm at. For some reason, it seems like they're all taking. Zoom out. Alright, cool. Speed up a little bit. Yeah, we have to shoot everyone out of the sky. Oh my gosh. No, it's terrible, man. You can't shoot everybody. Should be a fairly quick flight though. It should be about maybe an hour. Take. You're not playing GTA. Oops. Oh my gosh, you thought this was GTA. Oh man, that's terrible. Wow. That's horrible. Oh. Yeah, I don't think they have Saabs in GTA. I don't think so, at least. Does this really look like GTA to you, though? I think it does. Well, I guess it could. Make this old turn here, 04. No, my friend, this is X-Plane 11. Good old X-Plane. I'm rarely playing this though, but it is kind of nice, not gonna lie. I'll take this one here. Juliet. go ahead and get configured for takeoff and set our. If I can set my. There we go. There's seat top to about 95-ish. About 95-ish. Go ahead and arm it. Heading mode. We're heading to 04. That. Go ahead and turn on strobes. Light on. Alright, we'll move our condition levers forward to max. Like so, and let's see, heading, that's set. We'll set this for a go around. Yes, I know. I don't know why that's on, it should be off. Alright, cool. So we'll take off, fly runway heading, get this thing lined out, and head on over to go forward. That's the plan, at least. Oh, you're going to crash. Whatever, dude. Alright, take off. Take off power, set. Engine instruments and limits. Airspeed's live. For about 112. Alright, rotate. Climb, you're up. Alright, so we're set up to fly runway heading, right? So we'll get her trimmed out here. Go ahead and bring our flaps up. Get flaps for traction. Their vertical speed is for about 170-ish. Give or take. Heading mode selected. We'll go ahead and give it to auto for right now. Get things. There we go. Things configured. So we'll go ahead and bring our seat top down to 70 and disable seat top. Their torque for about 80%. Alright, go ahead and make our left turn. To the turn rate's off, we're gonna see. Good lord, man, it's kind of regress. Not too bad, it's not too bad. Not as bad as I figured it'll be. We'll bring our condition levers down a little bit. Alright, so we'll go ahead, jump back into GPS, and I don't know the fidelity on this, but we'll go ahead and see if we'll activate it, so she'll catch. Alright, go. Alright, looks good so far. Alright, jump turret climb, checklist, spin away and do anything else. Auto start. There we go. Alright, flaps up, auto car sand. We're gonna assume that's like as usual and it's MEL'd. Passenger sign. It's off. Air conditioning set. Prop sync. Crap. Move this all the way over, and prop sync should be happening right there. Prop sync set. C-tut's off. Off. Altimeter set. Cross check. Bomb checklist complete. Alright, cool. So we're at 8,600 now, and cruise up to 16,000. Okay, got to go back to work. All right, brother, we'll see you, man. Thanks for swinging by. I'll go ahead and turn these off. We're coming out 10,000 feet, and let's see what's that on. Side real quick. Go ahead and bump our torque up just a little bit. Clear messages. Not too terribly bad. I don't know, just one of those airplanes kind of keep you busy on takeoff, for sure. Or in taxi it off. And like I said, the goal is they're looking to do just a native X-Plane 11 version. So I'm sure that's going to be super nice. I'm pretty sure they're going to charge for it. Pretty sure they're going to charge for it. That'll be nice. I mean, while they're at it, might as well go ahead and throw it in the B+ model, but I don't know. Honestly, it'll probably just be more viable for them to just continue on with the A and get it lined out and just working on work on the code. I think they're going to do like all new code or something like that. I believe all new code, and I'm pretty sure they're going to throw some other updates in it as well. It should be pretty nice. Of course, I wouldn't look for it anytime soon, but it'll be nice when it gets there, that's for sure. I mean, honestly, the only thing I really notice, I mean, I'm sure there are some other little nuances there I'm probably not paying attention to, but the engine asymmetry is kind of, I mean, you're going to get a little bit of deviation, sometimes quite a bit, but that's kind of just a little excessive, but especially for this time of the year, outside air temperature, I think the 15, and it's kind of a little high. Alright, 1,000 foot to go. Let's see if I can jump over here and take a look and see what we got. Cabin's climbing pretty good. Just goes to show you how long it's been since I've been in X-Plane 11. Hadn't even set my views yet. I don't know. I guess part of the reason why is like they're updating it so much. I don't even think developers can keep up with the frequency of updates X-Plane's putting out, which is good. But good night. Yeah, that's a little kind of F-16ish a little bit. But I just don't think they can keep up, you know, from a developer standpoint with the amount of updates they're putting out, which is great, but, you know, like I said before, you know, it kind of makes it a moving target, so it's hard to get your releases to standard before they go and release something else, which probably changes something in the back end, and so, you know, before you know it, you got a bunch of complaints about, you know, the airplane's not flying correctly, or something's off, or, you know, it's doing this, doing that, whatever, and this makes it difficult. So, you know, for example, I think AKRacing, they're working on optimizing it. I think it works in 11, but I think they're working on getting a new flight model, and this is another reason why I don't play X-Plane. And this is another reason why I don't fly X-Plane. Now, keeping in mind, I have all the libraries for this. I've gone through and make sure everything's named correctly and everything like that, but I still have issues. But I mean, I get X-Plane's take on that, but going back to AKRacing, but they're working on, I guess, the flight model, getting that lined out, and as good as it was in 10. I mean, which in my opinion, I don't know, still pretty good, but getting it completely together, you know, which, you know, they've verbalized that, you know, right now they're once again trying to see what Laminar is doing, and then getting their stuff to match up, and yeah, it's just, yeah. So, I mean, honestly, those are really the only ones I fly quite often. And I know there's Flight Factor and Aerobasque, which I've heard is really good. But it's just right now, especially between P3D and so much to keep up with. A lot to keep up with. There we go. So yeah, I mean, those are probably one of the main reasons. And I'm not saying that, you know, I mean, honestly, I quite enjoy X-Plane. It's just a lot going on right now. I mean, there's always a lot going on with X-Plane, but it's really a lot going on right now. And I don't know, you know, maybe it's how I have my sim configured or what. I don't know, but you know, you get the constant nagging from, you know, this scenery isn't quite loaded and, you know, hasn't loaded and this and that, or, you know, something is missing, which, I mean, I get. I mean, if your Saab's trash, then it's not their fault, right? But, and especially when you download it, God knows how many gigs of scenery libraries and get them installed. And I really don't run that much scenery. I think I run maybe 9 airports. Well, I mean, I guess you can consider that a lot, but I mean, really just 9 airports. And I mean, every time I get close to the area, I get hit with the warnings. And I believe there's a setting you can go to change that, but I mean, you change it and then you still get, I guess it's a different type of message. I don't know. So yeah, it's still a little aggravating. So let's see. 103 miles for the port. So should be a fairly quick freaking flight though, because our ground speed's getting a pretty good ground speed. 100. No, oh god, yeah, never mind. 301 knots. So 104 miles out. I have this set to KGPT, so but I mean, honestly, if we can just get a complete redo of the CRJ from X Aviation, which I doubt that'll probably happen, or like an Embraer or some sort of regional jet, and this guy lined out, 737 lined out. I mean, I'd be happy. I mean, everything else is good. I mean, this is SkyMax. The clouds from SkyMax, I mean, they look pretty good. I think the weather engine, of course, which is, I think, everybody's gripe right now, could be a little better, but I mean, I get it. It's a tall order. All that takes time. Just like anything else. I know my last few streams have been on the MD-80. I decided to give that a break. I think they just released an update for it, if I'm not mistaken. Just pushed an update. They sent it to SIM market, and they're just waiting for that to be uploaded. And I mean, I can see what they're talking about now. It's some pretty aggressive turns. I mean, it's kind of on the borderline of not really being too terribly aggressive, but I can kind of see where they're getting at there. I mean, you're trying to drink a Coke or something, all of a sudden somebody just snap roll to the left, and you're just like, great. Looks like we're probably crossing Louisiana still, I'm assuming. Yeah, we're just north of New Orleans, so getting pretty close. But yeah, I mean, a B plus would be good. I mean, really the only difference, I mean, of course, it's a pretty big difference. I think B, a B plus. I think some B pluses have they stretch the wings a little bit, so I'm pretty sure that helps with stability. And I'm pretty sure it helps quite a bit with stability, especially on approach and slower air speeds. But higher horsepower engines, I think they're GE CT6 and around 1800 ship horsepower, which is what the Bs are putting out, versus the 1700 ship horsepower that the A models are putting out. So, I mean, pretty significant difference, especially at higher passenger loads. I mean, you'll never get a full load on a Saab. Even the B pluses, you'll never pack out a Saab. I mean, if you're packing out a Saab, you're carrying probably no baggage at all. I'll back out of it just a little bit. I'm also going to probably kick in a little rudder trim. Be nice if I could see my said screw that. Okay. That's better. Didn't need much, just a little bit. And passing New Orleans as we speak, lake front, and then on to Nikki. About 67 miles, 66 miles out. So I mean, it's, I don't know, the past few flights I've ran a couple from Dallas and a couple from Louisiana. It's just been amazing, the ground speed. But I'm a little sad if I try to plan something heading back to Texas or something. Bad. Going to be bad. So far, everything looks pretty good. We'll double check the weather in Gulfport and see what it's looking like. a few moments ago. Alright, let's see. Alright, winds 360 at 5, visibility 3 and mist. Overcast at 300 feet. It's going to be awesome. But looks like it should be getting better. 10 statute miles, overcast 1400. Should be looking a lot better actually. We'll go ahead and plan for that. Let's on my chart. Alright. Alright. Go. 8. Man, I remember these from the 170s. Good lord. Then let's see. Run nav 2. LB for missed approach procedure, if we gotta do one, which would be your GPT basically. Let's see. Missed approach, basically we'll climb 500, then climb the left turn to 2000 on 245 radial off the Golf Papa Tango Vortex and intercept next 12 miles deep in holes. Fairly straightforward. Hopefully we won't have to do that. I'm open. The way this thing turns, I do not want to do that one. Have to. Man, that's wow. So right now we're in nav mode, and we should be in altitude. Yeah, right now we're in nav mode, and we pretty aggressive turn. We're there in 6 minutes. We're about 42 miles out, so I'm gonna start working on losing some of this awesome altitude we have. Man, it'd be nice if we had pop-ups. Like, really nice if we had pop-ups. If I could set myself up a little better so I can at least see that. 1300 per minute. Check, see what my number. Okay, pretty close. Good news is, I don't know if it's so much good, I don't know if I'll go so far as say good news. I mean, I guess there is some news. AKRacing did release a hotfix for the CRJ, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure as far as how much it's fixed or whatever. Excuse me, repaired and broke. I don't know just yet. So I'll probably check that out here a little later. Head back over to P3D, see how the CRJ is functioning now. I mean, I was able to get to at least track a flight, track a flight plan, but I didn't really trust it on the ILS or anything like that, so maybe they've made some repairs, I don't know. We'll have to find out, but we're coming out of 12,000 feet, and we're going to bring all the way down to 3,000 for the ILS. I believe it's 3.2 in Gulfport. And we'll see how that goes in this thing. We'll probably have to be ready to disengage the autopilot though, in case a little turn issue appears again. And we don't want any 30-degree banks or anything on a 10-mile final. But she's descending fairly nicely, actually, 180 knots. Right now I'm at fly idle, I believe. Yeah, fly idle. I'll bring the conditions, the condition levers back up here shortly. And go ahead and turn this guy on there. Double check. Yeah, getting there about 18 miles out. I'm probably gonna go ahead and be making a right turn here soon. And try to get set up for a downwind leg once we cross MUDDA. Go ahead and turn on our and try to get some sort of checklist going on. Check, max protection set, Westerman, see how frequency done, that's done. I think really need ice protection right now. It's from freaking Mississippi. Cabin pressure, double check that. Just gotta set the barometric pressure, I believe. Yeah, let's set the barometric pressure to there. Set flying instruments, radios checked. Bugs, CTOT set. We're just gonna say we set. Set checklist complete. I think I'm at 8,000 feet. Let's see here, we're about 12 miles out. Probably making that turn towards GPT. That's fine, we'll let it do that, but we're gonna see, I believe it's 1-4, so 1-4, and we'll jump into heading mode. Here in a little bit, and start down one leg. That's the plan, at least. Probably shallow. Probably shallow our descent just a little bit. That's how you know you've... I mean, not saying the views are bad, and the next plane is just different, and they take some getting used to. And let me double check my ceiling. It looks like they're up to 1400, so. And decision altitude, let's see. Alright, so 500 feet. So we'll go ahead and get set up for 500. Nope. Can't use the mouse wheel. Gotta drag it. Up there. Almost there. 500. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. Here, 5 miles, so we'll go ahead and jump into heading mode and let her make that right turn to 1-4. Let her make that turn to 140. Speed still looks good. Basically what we're doing, we're just making our down one leg there. We're still about 3 miles from the airport, so that's about right. And we're just basically following the opposite runway it's heading, which is runway, let's see, reciprocal 32 is 14, so yeah, 140. We'll fly that a little further south, east, and we'll be making our base leg about 10 miles or so out. And I just heard our 1,000-foot warning. Yeah, pretty close to 1,000 feet. And yeah, and base the final, try to get a good established approach, because I don't know what this thing's going to do. And yeah. Let's get pretty close. See if she'll grab. There we go. She's. Alright, so we know we're going to kick in a little power, so we'll go ahead and do that now. Bump it up just a smidget. And you can pull up your torque page there to make sure it's lined out about how you want it. We mean, we don't want much, we just want just enough. I mean, 160, 170, that's a good speed, so we can get our course set up. Approach course would be 317. So we'll get her set up for about 317. 318, 317. You guys are just coming in. Welcome. Should get start getting our DME increase there. 7.6. Alright. I'm just double checking my plate here. Double checking my plate here, going back and forth, checking, making sure. Since we're basing all of our, since this ILS does not have DME, we're gonna have to use our BOR there to give us DME information. So we're about 7 out now, so we're passing the initial approach fix, which is what I wanted to do. And we'll make our base turn here shortly. Still don't have a glide slope. That's right. Probably not going to get it to make this turn. Alright, we're about 10 out. Normally we'll be getting vectors and all that fun stuff, but we don't have air traffic control, so guess what? We are the air traffic control. Alrighty. And still waiting. And we'll flip this to onto VOR. So we do have the localizer. I gotta reset my, get this guy back lined down here right quick. 317. Bam, there we go. Alright, cool. That looks a lot better actually. It goes backwards. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and we're about 13, about 11 miles out. And so I want to come out quite a bit and make sure we're nice and set up for that approach here. Alright, so we're about 14 out, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and make that turn. Left. Actually, let me go to my map here, probably a little easier. 3, 2, oh shoot, cancel, I don't want to do that. That's some details. about 2,000 feet. Let's see, vertical speed. Goodness gracious. What is this again? Just about set to where I can see it, and about 500 foot per minute. Fish on the track. Looks like she might track it. There we go. It's not too bad. Hopefully there's not too much of a deviation between what my charts were saying and what's actually in X-Plane. Six. Actually, I think I actually have the runway in sight. Alright, I'm bring our props up to max there. Flaps. Add a little power there. All right, and go down. Speed bug, if it'll let me do it. 120. And more flaps there. Power. Here. The wing view there, in case you guys were wondering. Here you go. Altimeter, 1,000 foot, around a little bit of power. There we go. Go ahead and arm our auto parson. Your auto feather and turn off our prop sync. sight. Controls. I don't know if that's turbulence or them there. Definitely don't want much nose down. Real pitch sensitive. Keep power in. Pitch. Forward person there. Alright. Thing lined out somewhat. Alright, I'm gonna engage my tiller. Hopefully it doesn't get weird. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Alrighty, let's see. Bring this thing to a stop and get cleaned up at least. Minimum. Breathe, there we go. Up. Taxi light on. Alright, cool. The only thing I wish, maybe they'll add, or I don't know, I might have to just leave it up, is a way to kind of visually verify your power settings, because makes it kind of weird sometimes. Awesome. So I'm missing half of my building. Have to take a look at it here later today. It was a little interesting on approach, but I mean, it's still packed it pretty good. Tracked it quite nicely. And we're just going to find us a random gate here. Even though we're in a private livery and chart page. There we go. Ground idle. And we'll go ahead and move it up a little bit. just a little bit. Brake set. Just lock in and this is off, auto Carson off. And go ahead and call for the Q. Light right there. Oh. And if you want to be super meticulous, there you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Made the Gulf port, didn't crash and kill anybody, and pretty interesting approach to add. So other than that, I'll say a fairly decent flight. Still a couple of things I'd like to probably do differently, but you know how that goes. But yeah, other than that, folks, that's it. I appreciate you guys joining me on this depressing Monday morning, and till next time, guys, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves and each other.